What is going on, Entertainment Society? I'm coming to y'all with another video. So, y'all, we talking Lyrica and Natalie Nunn's falling out. Y'all, I'm very surprised about this because if anybody has been following Natalie for years, her and Lyrica were very, very close friends. I'm talking about Cookie Crush girlfriends. Like, that's one girl that Natalie would say, that's my girlfriend. You know, that's my friend in real life is Lyrica, okay? If y'all don't know Lyrica, you guys has been on Love and Hip Hop. She's extremely known in the industry for being a writer, musician. She's good at what she does. She's written for some of the greats like Beyonce. I mean, come on, like her resume is huge. So recently she did an interview, guys, where she talked about how her and Natalie, y'all, are no longer friends. And that Natalie basically, not only Natalie, Lemmy Pepper tried to snake her on a track, which I'm like, Lemmy Pepper, like every day as the days go on, you are turning into the diddler. Like it's ridiculous. The man went behind bars and you thought you could take his place. What are you gonna start next? Bad Boy Records, the Bad Boy Records. Fuck Bad Boy Records. It's gonna be the Bad Boy Records, the Baddie Records. Okay, see, I didn't give him an idea. Damn it, but like it blew me that part of the story with him trying to hop on a track. Like, this is like, you can't write this nowhere. I thought the lady was trolling when she was talking about it.
What's your friendship with Natalie Nunn?
We're not friends anymore.
Oh, give me the tea.
Yeah, it's just certain things like me as a Sagittarius and as a friend that I just think is like a super just like no. And she's like turning into like from reality to wanting to do music. So she came to me as someone who has been doing music for like ever. And she knows that I've written for everybody. She came to me as her friend and was like, I really want people to take me serious.
Okay, here's the thing. Natalie, come here, Natalie, come here. Natalie, you trying to become a musician on a serious tip is comedic. I'm sorry. I feel like you should be able to do anything that you put your mind to and all that. But it's like, I do not like when people get in the music industry or try to pursue music when, one, it's not their passion, and two, it's just a money grab. And because they just have the funds for it. I find it pure bullshit. Like, I don't see nobody really going and listening to a Natalie Nunn track unless they're going out to party real quick and it has something to do with baddies related. If she just puts out a track non-baddies related, I don't see people just bumping it. I'm sorry. I just don't. Like, imagine somebody at a function, they say, turn on that Natalie Nunn. Or you at a listening party, turn on that Natalie Nunn. It's just like, and imagine Natalie Nunn doing the album rollout. I just cannot see it. I would just, any interview I feel like would laugh at her face, be like, album rollout. Girl, when the next season of Baddies coming out? Girl, when the next season of Bad Boys coming out? Like, I'm sorry. It's just me. I can't see it for you, Nat. It's too far gone now. I feel like Natalie's best step, this is just my best advice. I feel like her best step would be to step into like TV production full time, like real reality TV, not Zeus Network related, like real reality TV production, not music. She's been successful, but I feel like music outside of Baddies won't be as successful.
As an artist, so I want to do a song with you because I feel like people will respect that I'm like really for real about it and not just like Minnie Mousing on a record. So we got in the studio and initially she wanted to feature on one of my songs and do it like that. Then she changed it and was like, I really want you to feature on this song. I said, let's do something from scratch. She's like, no, this is the one. The song is dope. So I was like, bet. So I got on it with her.
Oh shit.
Cause this is so messy, bruh. It's so messy. And then Lemmy asked, no.
What's your friendship with Natalie Nunn? Oh, not Lemmy.
Lemmy asked was like, called me and her and said he wanted in on it. So he was like, this is such a hit or a dope record. I want to be on the third verse.
Shut the fuck up! Yo! That's so funny!
Yeah. So he's like,
let me stay the Zeus owner, okay?
He wanted to be on the third verse. So then he was texting me and calling me and just like, I need your help. I'm terrified. Are you going to write the verse for me? So I was like, I had to go with Natalie and shoot. So I was like, the story is just crazy. I put the video shoot together. I called all the people. I made the whole play happen. I got the studio time, helped get the writers. Well, I wrote my verse with one of my writers for what she had me do. And then when Lemmy came in, I had my two writers that I work with in Atlanta shoot up there and write his verse. So got his verse done. He went up there, did his verse on my also studio time, which is now day 2. Then they were asking me to get the record mix because they don't know anything about the music.
Oh, not Lemmy.
And this is the problem, y'all. I told y'all, when you try to step into an industry you know nothing about, okay? This on top about. That is crazy. Lyrica made a big mistake, though. You was doing too much groundwork, and it doesn't look like the bill is being footed. We're not done yet with the story time, but it looked like the bill was being footed. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? And I already could tell where this is going to go.
So then I paid to get the record mix 5 times.
5 times is crazy.
5 times because we had to get it right. I also shot the video, put the whole video shoot together last minute, and me, Lemmy, and Natalie shot a video. Natalie publicly posted before even talking to me, just like, me and Lyrica did a song, it's about to come out, I'm so hyped, da 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 da. Lemmy decides last minute that
This is crazy.
that he doesn't want me on the record.
What?
That he now wants it to be him and Natalie as a duet.
Wait, you're fucking lying.
This is a very
Lemmy Pepper. Lemmy, you are the real life version of the Cheetah Girls. You are the real life version of Destiny's Child. You did not want Beyonce up in there no more. You just want to stay as a duet. 3LW got shit on you, bitch. That is crazy. My whole thing is, what would make us more tuned into both of y'all making a song together versus a Lyrica? Because at least Lyrica is accredited. At least Lyrica is an actual serious musician.
very recent story.
Like, he literally had the audacity to ask you to write his verse and then ask
me to be removed from the record. So he tried to like play me, but he forgot that I'm me. So
Right.
I do this. So I'm like, he was like, can you send me a version with just me and Nat? And can you send me a version? And we could just have 3 versions and put them out. I was like, do you think I'm Ocean? Like, I know
Right.
exactly what you're saying.
Oh my
You're saying
God.
take me. I just say it. You're saying you want to take me off and it to be just Shaw. The thing that made it shiesty is then I paid to get the record mix. Like, he wouldn't admit it. So then Natalie ends up telling me he doesn't like the fact that my verse comes before his.
This is so crazy.
So I
Wow.
was like, bet, put me last. I'm not greedy. I'm not tripping. Like, I don't have to. If he wants to come first and it's that serious, cool. Then he didn't want that. He said, no, we're all on Zeus Network. I think it should just be me and Natalie. So he finally starts owning it. But then he got really nasty. So we were on the phone and he told me it was a privilege to talk to him.
Oh, wow.
He was like,
Let me tell y'all something. This is why I'm not a big fan. Y'all don't be seeing me interview these Zeus girls. Because, like, they really let this show get to their head. Y'all got to understand, when Zeus Network falters, what the fuck are y'all going to do? Because listen to this. Let me tell y'all how Zeus should be worried. Y'all know how Love Island is going on right now, right? If y'all go to the algorithm right now, Love Island has taken over. I'm talking about, I don't be seeing nothing Zeus related no more like that. I do, but not as much as Peacock and Love Island. So when the next hottest thing comes along, the amount of coin y'all making is not going to be the same. This is why I make sure not to just cover Zeus on this network. I mean, on this channel, because, like, bitch, y'all got me fucked up. Because you never know what may happen with that network. So it's like, that to me in itself is crazy, because they're like relying just on the network in itself, and they're not trying to like build outside of it. And y'all can say, oh yeah, they are, because that's why they starting the music. But guess what? They know nothing about the music industry. And once again, without these shows, nobody's going to be checking for their music. And a privilege goes crazy. Didn't I tell y'all? What happened with Mr. Combs is reincarnation. The man is behind bars, but we still have Mr. Love running the streets, and he's in the form of a pepper.
it's a privilege to even be on the phone with me.
Right.
So then he called me back and we were all on the phone with my manager, and he was like trying to convince me to be nice and let me off the record and let him and Natalie get on it, just them two. I said, well, bet, pay my writers and myself for everything we did. I'm talking about studio time, engineering, paying for the mix and master, getting the video shot, finding the director, So make sure we're compensating. Everybody's at least taking care of him for something or whatever, even if it's just them. So at first he wouldn't admit it. So then he said yes. Then he went behind my back and DM one of the writers and tried to get them to give him the verse without me,
What?
including me. I'm talking about it just gets shadier and shadier.
And the
shadier
fucked up
and
part is
shadier.
he has the money. Like, why wouldn't he?
He didn't want to do nothing. He tried to pay one of the writers and forget that there's another writer who I'm very, very close to.
Right.
So the writer calls me and was like, how you gonna just call him and don't call me? And I'm a part of the record. So he offered him a lower amount to give him the verse.
This is crazy.
Yes, it's tea. And so like I literally was like, you are the devil that people say you are.
Right.
And it's not about
my God. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out that full interview at Shirley's Temple, you guys, on the YouTube. Okay, because this is insanity.
Out removing me as much as this. Like you didn't try to just remove me, you tried to snake me.
Right.
And then take everything that I helped be a part of and just say F me altogether. So I just was like, okay, bet. It's a wrap for everybody.
I'm guessing Natalie took his.
Natalie was neutral at first. I will say I don't think it's completely her fault because she was too excited for me to be on it, for me to feel like that's not something she wanted. She said, yeah.
Right.
But I think she got caught in a pickle because she works with Lemmy, but she still should have been ride or die because we've been friends 20 years.
20
Facts. At one point, y'all, Natalie was supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop. If y'all didn't know, there was one season when Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was going on. Natalie was gonna come on there as like Lyrica's like friend, and that's like a socialite in the hip hop in the Hollywood industry. She was gonna come on there. Something happened to where I believe right when she was about to get on there, that's when it got cut or something like that. That's when the show like they stopped airing Love Hip Hop, and that's when Baddies started to kind of come about and like get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's how close they were, like tight. Natalie would bring Lyrica up many a times in regards to the people that are her real friends. She would be in the likes of like the Low Londons, the people that Natalie hangs out in real life outside of Baddies.
Yeah. So she still should have been like, well, this is my girl. And I went to her and asked her. So I'm not about to just take her off. That's not cool. Let me, you. And I'm the one that got his verse written for him.
That's actually crazy.
That's what's crazy. I was like, niggas ain't got no loyalty. Tell me it was a privilege to be on the phone with him.
That's crazy.
And I thought that was wild. Like, what? But he had the humbleness went out the door. When he needed the verse written, oh, he was the sweetest thing.
Right.
Oh, he was just peachy pie. Like, please, da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's fine, but why did you even ask me to do it in the first place?
Right.
My manager was like, he's acting like a bitch. This was two girls, had nothing to do with him. You inserted yourself and then gonna kick me off like you a baddie for real.
Right.
It's crazy.
I done told y'all Lemmy Pepper's the baddest baddie. I'll tell no lies. Here's the thing with this whole situation. Natalie has to be very careful. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Being attached to this man is going to strain so much relationships that when this Zeus network is all said and done, she's gonna have a hard time to get back on the next big opportunity because you have then strained so much people that will not want to fuck with you anymore because of this man. So she needs to move very, very, very careful. This is one of the reasons why Rolly's separating herself, because she wants to make sure that she's not left in the wind when all of this shit comes a crumbling down. So I will say that as much as y'all think Rolly being stupid with how she's doing it, I feel like she's leaving before everything goes to shit. That's how I see it. That is how I see it. Okay. And I feel like Natalie, regardless of you work, I get you work, for the papa, you work for Mr. Papa, but that is still your friend of 10 plus years, 2 decades. You should still have that loyalty towards her and take her side. Because guess what? Now, Lemmy Pepper cannot run Zeus and Baddies without you. Let's keep it a buck. So he could be mad all he wants to, but guess what? He cannot run the ship without you. If you leave the ship crumbles. There's it. Let me know what y'all think down below about this whole situation. Are y'all surprised about this friendship fallout, y'all? Let me know what y'all think, and we're all babies.
No personal